Friends, welcome to YouTube channel named Study Karnataka. Today in this video, we will be discussing most important and basic questions of economics and the sources are all the previous year government exams. It may be either CDS, it may be either SSC or any of the government examinations, any of the State Public Service Commission. We have combined all the questions and we have brought into single video. Let's begin the video. Who is known as father of modern economics? This question was asked in MPPSC 2010. That is Madhya Pradesh Public Service Commission. Option 1 Adam Smith, second Marshall, third Keynes and fourth Robbins. Here the answer is father of modern economics is Adam Smith. Adam Smith, regarding this person you need to know many of the things, such as he is the writer of the book of Wealth of Nations, right? He is the writer of the book Wealth of Nation. As well as he introduced the concept of paradox of thrift, right? He introduced the concept of paradox of thrift. And also he said that, as per his theory, he said that as the income increases, the consumption goes on increases. That is, this slope is always positive. Right? These are the 3 or 4 important facts that you need to remember about Adam Smith. So the answer here is Adam Smith, that is father of modern economics. Second question, the price of the commodity is the same as. This question was asked in SSC 2017. Options are average revenue, second total cost, average cost, or fourth one total revenue. Here the answer is average revenue. Here there is no more explanation because it is very basic concept that you need to, as reading in economics, you need to understand this, that the price of commodity is always same as the average revenue. Third question, equilibrium price is the price when, that is the price that is equilibrium, that is in constant state, right? Options are supply is greater than demand, supply is less than demand, supply is equal to demand, or demand is greater than supply. This question was asked in SSC 2011. Here the answer is equilibrium, that is when supply is equal to demand, then the price will be equilibrium. Next question. According to the law of diminishing marginal utility, as the amount of goods consumed increases, the marginal utility of that tends to be, tends to be, first one improve, second diminish, third remain constant, and fourth diminish and then improve. It was asked in 2018 and it is one of the interesting as well as most important concept, and the question that has been made from this concept, that is law of diminishing marginal utility. If you know this concept very thoroughly, then you can answer it very easily, that as the amount of goods consumed increases, the marginal utility of that good tends to diminish. Here the answer is diminish. If you don't know the concept of law of diminishing marginal utility, I request you to please check the link that has been provided in description and just see the video in that page. That is, by clicking the description you will be taken to a different page, and that just check out the video. It will be very clarity and you will be very much thorough about this concept. Let's move on to next question. The value of slope of a normal demand curve is, see, this is always a normal demand curve. The value of the normal demand curve is always option 1 positive, second negative, third 0 and fourth infinity. This question was asked in CDS 2019 very recently. Here the answer is negative. The value of slope of a normal demand curve is always negative. So I think I have drawn this diagram in a different way. It's like this. Which one of the following is an example of price ceiling, right? Price ceiling is nothing but a definite price is fixed for some commodity and you need to sell that commodity at that definite price. Like if you purchase any one of the milk packet, in that it will be given as MRP, that is maximum retail price. That is, the shopkeeper need to sell at the maximum price that is printed on that product, and that is nothing but price ceiling. Here the options are fares charged by airlines, second price printed on biscuit packets, third minimum support price for cane growers, and fourth minimum wages fixed by the state governments. Here the answer is price printed on biscuit packets, because it is one of the MRP that is printed and it should be sold at that price itself. It can't be sold more than that, but it can be sold below that as in terms of discounts, right? Therefore it is price ceiling, that is you can't sell the product more than the benchmark. This question was asked in UPSC Assistant Commandant 2019. Next question. A market in which there are large number of sellers of a particular product but each seller sells somewhat different but close products is termed as. That is a market in which there are large number of sellers like A, B, C or D. There are 4 or 5 sellers and they are selling a particular product, just say a soap, but each seller sells somewhat different. That means one is selling a soap that is lavender flavor, the other is selling the product that is jasmine flavor, in that terms. But closed products, that means they are differentiated, and this type of economy or is called as which type of competition? Option 1 perfect competition, second monopoly, third monopolistic competition, and fourth oligopoly. Here the answer is perfect competition. It is termed as perfect competition and this was asked in CDS 2014. Now let's see at the different terms that have been mentioned here. What is known as monopoly? Monopoly is nothing but in a particular market only one identity is dominating, that is he is the only person who is selling, that is called monopoly. Then what is oligopoly? See, monopolistic competition and oligopoly, we have two other questions in the same video. We will be seeing what are those definitions in the next slides. Let's move on to next question. Which market structure is the demand curve of the market represented by the demand curve of a firm? Right? In the previous slide, we have seen that if in their market there is only one person who is selling, right, it means it is monopoly. What does it indicate? If he sells something, right, if he sells some product at X price, then the demand curve of the market, that is a person A is want to buy this product, he is creating a demand is represented by demand curve of a firm. What is the demand for this person? As being the monopolistic person, this demand is itself his demand. That means in a monopoly, the demand curve of the market is represented by the demand curve of a firm. This was asked in SSC 2011. Next question. A market in which there are few number of large firms is called. See, there is one market, say APMC, right? There are few numbers of large firms. There are X, Y, Z and A. These are too many large firms, right? And there is no competition except these things or these organizations. And these are large firms. They are only operating the APMC market. Now this type of market is called as, it's duopoly, option 2 oligopoly, third competition, or fourth monopoly. Here the answer is oligopoly, right? Duo means 2. Here there are no 2. They are saying there are only few numbers. And this type of market is called as oligopoly market. Next question. A closed economy is economy in which, option 1, the money supply is fully controlled, second, deficit financing takes place, third, only export takes place, and D, neither exports nor import takes place. See, this is one of the important questions because it was asked in MPSC 2017 as well as UPSC IAS 2011. Closed economy, it was in news because in 1992 we got opened up to the world. That is, LPG reforms came to India, right, in between 1991 and 92. That is liberalization, privatization and globalization. Before that, Indian economy was termed as closed economy, right? What does it means? See, closed economy is nothing but in India, nothing comes inside. From India, nothing goes outside. That is there is no neither exports nor imports takes place. It is called as closed economy. Next question. Which one is the primary activity? First option mining, second processing, third fabrication, and fourth manufacturing. It was asked in Odisha Public Service Commission 2018. Here the answer is mining. In India, mining is considered as primary activity. Next, dairy comes under which sector of economic activity? As we in the previous question we have seen that mining is considered as primary activity. In the same way, where does this dairy fits? Option 1 tertiary, second primary, third secondary, and fourth quaternary. Here the answer is primary. Even dairy sector is also considered as primary sector of economy. And this was asked in SSC. I don't know the year, but it was asked in SSC. Next question. In dash economies, all productive resources are owned and controlled by the government. That is, whatever may be the industry or factory in any of the country, right? These are controlled by the government itself. It is called as option 1 dual, second socialistic, third mixed, and fourth capitalist. Here the answer is socialist. In socialist economies, all the productive resources are owned and controlled by government. Next question. A country's natural capital includes all of the following except. See, they are asking except. That means the given three are natural capital of a country, but the one is not that. We need to identify it. It was asked in Uttar Pradesh Public Service Commission in the year 2017. Options are forest, second roads, third water, and fourth minerals. See, forest is also available. Forest is also available naturally, right? Water, as it is available naturally. Minerals, these are also available naturally. But the roads are constructed by using all the three materials, right? Therefore, here answer is roads. The correct answer is roads. It is not one of the natural capital, but it is man-made capital. It is man-made capital. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to join the Telegram channel, the link will be provided in description. Bye.